my students. Coach Joe here, and we're going to go over a little bit of a tennis lesson, more of a tennis warm-up. So the first thing I'm going to hope is that everybody has access to a tennis racket and a ball, but I know most of you will not. So if you don't have a tennis racket, we could simply do all of these drills we're doing with the palm or the back of our hand and no ball. If you have no ball, we could try to improvise by rolling up a sock or scrunching up a piece of paper like so into a ball and doing some of our movements. Or we could even use another ball that's not a tennis ball. But ideally, we're going to try to use a tennis ball. So if you have a tennis ball and a racket, the first movement we're going to do is ups. And ups is simply hitting the ball with your racket in an upward motion. Notice my feet are not moving. My eyes are completely focused on the ball, and I'm always looking for the sweet spot of the racket. And you're gonna know when you hit that sweet spot of the racket because you'll feel it. The sweet spot is the dead center of the racket. Oh, I just hit it. So we're gonna do ups. I want you to count to the number 100. You're gonna do 100 ups. Now again, if you have no tennis racket, you're gonna try to use the palm of your hand. So after we've done our 100 ups, we are going to do 100 downs. And downs are exactly what they sound like. You're hitting the ball down in a downward motion. Again, my feet are not moving. My eyes are completely focused on the ball, and I'm aiming for the sweet spot. Now, it's going to be difficult to do downs if you don't have a ball that bounces. If you're using the paper scrunchy ball or a sock, you're gonna get no bounce, so you can skip the downs. But if you have a ball that has any semblance of a bounce, try to do your downs bouncing. Again, we're gonna stop when we hit the number 100. The next movement we're gonna do, my students, is backhanded ups. So in tennis, it's very important that we not only have a forehand, but we're equally adept at hitting the ball with our backhand. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the palm of our hand facing the ceiling. If we have a racket, that's great. I'm gonna start to do my ups in a backhanded motion. Again, not moving my feet, trying to hit the sweet spot every time, totally focusing on the ball. Now, it's not as easy to do a backhanded up. Backhand is more difficult than your forehand, but you're gonna try to do as many backhanded ups with the ball as you can. Okay? So again, hopefully you have a ball that bounces. If possible, once we've done our 100 backhanded ups, we're gonna switch it to 100 backhanded downs. And downs again, you wanna aim for that sweet spot. It's gonna be awkward at first feeling on your wrist, but you're hitting the ball down in a backward motion using your backhand. Let's try to do that 100 times. If you don't have a ball that bounces, you can skip your backhanded downs. Now here's one of my favorite activities and exercises to do with a tennis racket. This is called the flipper. And it's as if you're flipping a pancake over and over. So we're gonna flip on our flipper ups, backhand to forehand. It's like I'm a chef at a pancake house here. Woo! And I'm trying my best not to move my feet. And I'm trying not to hit the ball super high in the air. I'm trying to be in control. My eyes are totally transfixed on the ball. And I'm doing my best to not move my feet. So once we've done 100 flipper ups, we're gonna move to our next movement, which again, unfortunately, if you do not have a tennis ball or a ball that bounces, it's gonna be difficult to do. And of course, again, sorry, I'm a little ahead of myself, you can do your flipper ups just with your hand. It's a little more challenging. Now we're gonna try flipper downs. So we're gonna go forehand, backhand in a downward motion. Hopefully you have a ball that bounces. You're gonna focus on that sweet spot. and you're gonna keep doing those until you reach the number 100. Once we are done, flipper ups and flipper downs, and preferably you're going to do this outside. You're going to find a wall, ask your parents if there's no windows around and you don't have a dangerously hard ball, to use the side of your house or the side of a barn or some wall, not in the house though, where you could break it. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on our forehand. Now in tennis, off of a serve, you must let the ball bounce once. So we're gonna practice like we're returning a serve, and we're gonna play a little wall ball with our forehand. So I'm gonna let the ball bounce once, I'm gonna hit the ball onto the wall, letting the ball bounce one time. I'm swinging the racket free and easy. I'm just making contact, imagining there's a net, like I'm hitting it over the net, and I'm always trying to find that sweet spot. And you're gonna know when you hit the sweet spot. Oh, I just hit the sweet spot. So we're gonna do that 100 times. Following that, we are going to use our backhand. Very important that we're using our backhand. And again, if you didn't have a racket, I could just simply hit the ball off the wall with my hand. And just like the racket, our hand also has a sweet spot. You're gonna know if you hit the ball dead center in the middle, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna hear it. So once I'm done my forehand 100 repetitions, I'm going to do 100 reps on my backhand. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes on the ball. I'm not trying to kill the ball and put it through the wall. I'm making contact, trying to find that sweet spot every time. I'm following through, and I'm having an absolutely fun time hitting the ball against the wall. I'm going to do that 100 times. And the final movement we're going to do today, my students, is the flipper, as we were working before. So I'm going to let the ball bounce once, forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand. I would like you to do 100 of those. If you do all of your ups, all of your downs, all of your flippers, and all of your forehands and backhands against the wall, you'll be ready for a racket, a ball, and to be able to find a happy, fun game of tennis on any court in the world. Thank you very much. This is Coach Joe's tennis tip of the day. Take care.